Hi, I'm Jason Bellamy, coming to you from National Student Conclave in Portland, Oregon. I'm joined by Megan Roos. Megan, you have been the Student Assembly Board of Directors president for the past year, and you're now in the final years of your term because elections happened here at NSC. They're tabulating votes right now, and then you will no longer be president. I'm sorry, it's been wonderful having you here. But when we go back and when you think of a year ago when you were elected here and you ran, what did you think you were getting into at the time, and what did it turn out to be?
Well, I think when I first ran, I was going off the notion that it would be pretty similar to what I had already done at the state level, which is talking to students, getting them involved, and getting them information for what they're passionate about. And that was definitely a large part of the role, and one that I really hold dear to myself and really enjoy. But beyond that, there was just a whole lot more to learn. I mean, just in terms of APTA staff involvement and our communications efforts and the association as a whole, which has really been integral in our development as a profession. And for me, that information is invaluable.
So you learn more about the association, you learn more about the profession. What did you learn more about your fellow students? What did you learn in talking to them about their needs and where they are that maybe you didn't understand before?
Sure, yeah. I think a lot of students are coming from the same place in grad school. You know, you're a little uncertain of what's coming next, and you're excited about it, but you don't know where to go. And for me, it was really about connecting them to those possibilities. The other thing about the Student Assembly is it keeps getting more diverse every year, and we see lots of different backgrounds coming in, and it's becoming a very vibrant profession that way. And I'm very excited about how that's going to change in the coming century as we go into our 100th year and beyond.
Yeah, when you talk to students about engagement and involvement, I think a lot of times people see a video like this and think like, I don't want to be president of the Student Assembly Board of Directors, but they don't have to be. So what are some of those ways that people get involved and engaged, either at the national level, local level? What should they do?
Sure, yeah. I often think about this question in terms of just your scale of leadership. And definitely here at National Student Conclave, we talk a lot about every PT is kind of an innate leader. And whether or not that's just within your clinic or within your school and program, you really kind of have various opportunities presented to you at any time. And it's really just about talking to more people. That's like the base level. Just talk to more people about what you're interested in and learn from them, and more opportunities will kind of snowball off of that. So yeah, you can talk to any of the Student Assembly Board of Directors at a conference, and they can give you a ton of opportunities available at the national level or put you in touch with people in your state. Or you can just talk to somebody in your program or at your next clinical about how to get involved in your community. Maybe that's more your style. So it's just a matter of reaching out.
You mentioned conferences. We're at one, so let's talk about this one. You've been to NSC twice, 3 times now?
This is my third time.
Third time, okay.
Yeah.
And why? Why NSC? What's great about this conference? Why should somebody come?
Well, it caters to students. I mean, you really don't get this level of individualized information at any other conference. Conferences are fantastic. They have tons of energy, tons of information, but often at like a CSM or even a Next, a lot of the programming is at a level that might be a little bit beyond where you're at, which is good to learn from. But then you come to National Student Conclave and everything is catered towards where you are at now and how it can be most helpful for you now. This year, I felt like there was just a lot of information about how you can, be very different within where your direction goes, and that is something that we don't really hear about in school that often. It's you're in a program and you have this set schedule and all of these certain tasks that you have to take care of, but you also have to cultivate your passion and your style for how you're going to practice. So you come to a place like that and you just feed off that energy and kind of get those ideas. So it's great as a student. It's very creative.
So last question then, again, you're in the final hours of your presidency, so as you're talking to your peers, your class, the classes behind you, they're all going to be your professional peers moving forward. What from what you've learned in this past year is your takeaway message to them? What do you want them to know that they may not know? What do you want them to do that maybe not enough of them do? What's your final message to them?
Believe in yourself. I mean, I didn't think that I would be here. Honestly, when I started this, I really wanted to be as involved as I could be, but it's all up to you. I mean, you can do whatever you want, and there are people around that will support you. You just have to find that group. It could be at a conference, it could be within your own program, it could be your family, but believe in yourself and rely on those people.
She's Megan Roos. I'm Jason Bellamy. You can catch more videos like this on the NSC webpage, and I'll catch you later.